But this is not the first conversation I opened with anyone. I lost weight. Even though I was 195, I lost 110 kilos. I should be proud. But that's not the first conversation I opened, because, you know, it's intimidating to open a conversation like that with someone who's going through obesity. So let's say, as an example, I'm sitting with someone and they're going through obesity, and I can see him struggling, but he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to do anything about it. So who am I to open a subject like that? If he wants it, he will open a conversation. If he opens a conversation, I'm like, hey, look, by the way, this was me like 4 years ago. And that's when I start, like, you know, taking and giving and taking and giving. But I can't just be like, hey guys, look at me, I lost weight, you know.
Yo, we're good to go. Another episode. Kindy Man in the house, bro.
Yes,
Well, I've got to say one thing before we even start.
Yeah.
This is not your first time here. Well, it kind of is your first time here, because the last person I interviewed was Kindy Man, bro. It was not Kindy Man, bro.
Yeah.
It was Kindy Men, bro. Like, I was honestly like, it's crazy to me.
It is.
Like, I've only seen you once since then.
Yeah.
Which kind of doesn't make it as shocking to me.
Yeah.
That, bro, it's mad. It's mad,
mad,
bro.
man. It's been, what, 4 years?
4 years, you were there from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
In that little office that we had,
First
remember?
of all, I want to say something, bro.
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Baba.
You came a long way. I'm happy. I'm at the beginning and in the middle, still not in the end.
That's
you
it.
know? The show must go on.
It must go on.
But when you spoke to me, bro, nostalgia, bro, I was like, oh, yes, please. There's a lot. You know, it's like, you know, it's like through these 4 years, it's like you told me, like, go on a trip and come back and tell me how it went.
And come, right? There's so much that must have happened in that time.
So much.
And we need to break it down so much. But first of all, I want to say I'm proud of you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Because honestly, like, what you achieved in that time, you were a different person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to bring up the video of us before.
Yeah.
Look, can you see, like, look at you there, bro. Just pretend there's a TV there, bro. Just pretend we're watching the one from before. Look at you there, bro. The chair's going to break, bro. Like, I was worried because I had these chairs that were made out of wood, bro. And I remember during the episode, it went, eh. And I was like, oh shit, this is either gonna go viral or not go down right.
You know, not just like a different person completely. You know, I mean, like, I feel like different mentality and all. You know, but I'm the same person. You know, it's just like different look, different mentality. That's it. A lot of people think and say, oh, his personality changed, and I'm like, no, you can't change that. You know, it stays with you forever. Yeah. So a lot of people also have been saying about how you're not gonna be funny anymore,
bro.
You know, like,
yeah, that's something I worry because you were. The look was funny with the funny, right?
Yeah, it comes with it.
Like,
it's the package.
Because like now, mashallah, you're a handsome young man and you're Rico Suave, bro.
Yeah,
the clothes are all like dripped out and everything. You know? When you came to me, you were just this cute, cuddly thing, wearing tracksuit bottoms, bro, and a t-shirt.
I had only one place to
or a blanket, whatever it was that you were wearing, bro. You were wearing something that managed to cover you, bro.
Bro, you know, it feels good that you understand, you know, because, you know, some people, they saw me when I was, you know, when I was obese before, but they didn't get to meet me, see me, talk to me, and see all that. You know, even back then, I remember we had these conversations about, like, you know, thinking about losing weight, stuff like that. Yeah. And at the moment, I never thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, when I went out from there, I remember I went, like, I think KFC or McDonald's.
Yeah, right. I remember downstairs, we were standing by the car, and you were like, I need to start training, man. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'll send you a program, no problem. And you were like, yeah, do that. I think I even sent you a program. Didn't hear from you for 4 years, bro. It's like, your program,
I guess your program was
I got shit to eat. It's sick. That's my program, bro. Look what happened, bro. That's a transformation. But okay, so many questions, bro. One, bro, I love you. I'm not even like it's one of those things that even if you don't see someone for ages, like the connection we built that I felt in that time, because that episode was so jokes, and go back and watch the episode if you haven't.
For sure, man.
It had everything in it. But again, I don't know if it was your character or how funny you were, or because you were so cute and cuddly that I loved you so much that day, bro. I think I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about how it reacts. But
I guess, you know,
one question before that. when I talk about it now, وطبعا بتمسخر and I'm making fun of how fat you were and all that stuff. Like, to be honest, most people wouldn't have done that then, but I was so close with you, we would make jokes about that then. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly.
But how do you feel when people are making fun of how you used to look now?
I feel like it was not that big of a deal, you know. A lot of people say it's bullying, but it's not. You know, they be honest with you. Of course, if you see it from someone really strange, you know, coming up to you and be like, "Hey, you're fat." Yeah, of course, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, come on."
Yeah.
You know, who are you to say that? Yeah. But when it comes from someone you sat with, you had the conversation with, you guys are having fun, having jokes, you know, it comes in a joke way. But sometimes they actually mean it. They be like, "Hey, come on, bro, it's too much."
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like
there's some truth in the joke somewhere.
Yeah. Like, calm down, you know what I mean? So when I look back at it, I'd be like, even though people used to do that, that's not the reason I actually lost weight.
Yeah.
You know, people think I was bullied and I was crying all night and I couldn't like eat. So I started losing weight. Nah, man. Yeah. I lost weight because I had to.
Yeah.
You know, because my health was on the line and I was going to be diagnosed with diabetes. And I was like, nah, this is too much. You know what I mean? You know, my health is on the line. Like I look back at it, like before even I was fat, I was like, I was a healthy guy. You know, I was fit and everything.
Because that's what I remember you showing me a picture.
Yeah.
Of you just some jacked teenager, bro. Like
I used to show this picture to everyone.
You shouldn't have been that big at that age. Like anyway, like that you could tell the genes were sick, and you're playing rugby, and obviously that's like a Superman's kind of thing. So again, that's not kind of a shock. So it's kind of like you went full circle and went back to where you were.
I was on an experiment, I guess.
Yeah, right.
You know, even my mom was like, you know, Mohammed, I look at you right now. You're consistent. You're disciplined. You have your own food schedule. You go to the gym. You never miss. Like, why did you get fat? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm just saying maybe it's God's plan. You know, maybe God had like a plan in all this. Maybe God wanted to show people what would actually happen if you go through that and you come back and you can do this and you can do that. Maybe I was just an example for people because like I've seen a lot of people changing after seeing my transformation. Like they come up to me and be like, we look up to you, you know, and it's scary, but it makes me happy. You know, it's a big responsibility, especially kids coming up to me and be like, you know, we started gym, you have any advices and everything. I'm like, you know, just be consistent, you know, because a lot of people think there's a secret to it. But there's no secret. It's being disciplined and just being consistent and just going back to back. And I had this conversation today with my brother, you know. We actually fought today. But, you know, when brothers fight, you know, we go back, it's fine. And he's going to see this. He said, so basically right now, he gained a little bit of weight, you know, and he saw this karsha, he has this, the belly. And he got upset. And I was like, bro, I had worse. You know, it's like, okay, I want to hit the gym. And I was like, okay, khalas, you go to the gym, we go to the gym together. You know, I'm going, so come with me. So we start going to the gym. And then for a time, he started saying, I will go to the gym alone. I'm like, okay, go to the gym alone. It's fine. He couldn't, handle the hard work. And I was like, it's fine. I understand. I don't want to push you. So today I asked him, did he go to the gym? And he's like, no, I'm in a bad mood. So I got pissed. And I was like, what bad mood, bro? You're sad, you go to the gym. You're happy, you go to the gym. You're depressed, you go to the gym. You don't have money, you go to the gym. There's no reason. It's not an excuse. And then he's like, no, you're different. I'm like, no, we're all the same, man. It's just like, you know, everybody has a decision. You chose to stay at home. And that's bad, you know. It's going to affect you in the future. And I you know, in that scenario, I didn't mean gym because he has a lot of things he wants to pursue. So I was like, gym is just an example, but I'm talking about anything else. You can't just stop something because you're in a bad mood. Yeah. So 100%. I start saying like, hey, look at you, you're not tough enough, and he started like, we start fighting, and then my dad came in the middle, and then we talked it out, and then it's all fine. But the point is, you know, don't let any feeling, you know, stop you from what you actually want.
Yeah, you need to be accountable, dude. It's for me. Do you know, like I've trained so long in my life that I go to the gym even if, like, I'm already on the way to the gym before I've realized I'm going to the gym. Just every morning, I take the kids to school, and from school, I start driving to the, like, it's just habit. Yeah. I feel weird if I didn't go to the gym. Even if I'm going there and I'm having a shitty workout and just going through the paces and not really going, you know, exhaustion and all that stuff. But I have to have done the gym that day. Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. Yeah. He even told me, he said, why would I go to the gym if I'm in a bad mood? I will not be working right. I'm not going to be working 100%. I'm like, Ahmed, go to the gym. Even if you're working 20%.
Yeah.
Because one day you look back at it and be like, damn, I'm tough.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
once you look at yourself that way, it's going to build up like a character between you and yourself. And, you know, it's going to be making you more tough. And it's going to make you control your feelings more. So, you know, my advice to him was just like, control your feelings, man.
Because you hold yourself more accountable. You learn how to be accountable for this stuff. It's funny what you were saying with your one thing. Like you were kind of putting on weight. It's like, you know, when you're driving the car and the car's almost on empty and you're like, I'm going to see how far I can go. I'm going to see how the petrol station's right there. And you're like, I know it can make it 2 more petrol stations past kind of thing. Why do you think the consistency that you have, because you were consistent with your social media, you were consistent with your comedy, you were consistent with your acting, you were consistent with everything. What is it about? I mean, I know the answer, but I want maybe somebody's going through it. What was it about not staying consistent to trying to lose weight? Because like you said, it was one of those things where one day you were like, nah, no more. And from that day, you started changing everything. Why did that day come so late in putting from after you put on the weight? And also because you were an athlete before that, obviously you had the injuries, but what was stopping you in that time?
Nothing was stopping me.
Apart from Prata.
Nothing was stopping me. Actually, you know, it was not even in my mind. I thought I could have, you know, lived my life as a fat guy, making people funny, eating food, and that's it. You know, I didn't think there were consequences to it. You know, I didn't think it's that dangerous. But obesity is actually dangerous. It's like a really important subject we have to talk about, especially with young kids. And especially with parents, they have to understand you can't give your kids food anytime they want. You can't take them to fast food restaurants every day. It's very important. To be honest, for me, that's the only thing I learned from this weight loss. That, you know, even though you got the shape you want, you became healthier. But let's be honest, what's important is being healthy.
The inside.
Yeah. So for me, at the beginning, I was just like, it's not that important. And then I was like, wait, me, Kindy, the normal person, the rugby player, now I'll be diagnosed with diabetes? I'm like, come on, it doesn't make sense. You know, I was a normal person. Why would I? Yani it's so dangerous, you know, like a disease like that. I see my friends like with that disease and they can't even eat على راحتهم.
No, they need to take injections
and stuff like that. I'm like, why would I put myself in that position? So I was like, okay, let me do it. Even when I did it in the beginning, I was forced, you know, because it's a surgery. You got to do the surgery and everything. So when I did the surgery...
Do you remember speaking to me about it?
Yeah.
And I'm going to put my hands up. I was like, don't do it.
Yeah.
And you were like, no, fuck off, I'm doing it. Because I was like, bro, you can do this.
Yeah,
you know, you have to put the work in and all that. And you were like, I ain't putting no work in. I'm doing this in half the time and I'm just getting it done.
I mean, like, look, to be honest, if you do the surgery, if you lose weight normally, you know, just think about it in this way. It doesn't matter how you did it, as long as you did it. Yeah. You know, be proud of yourself because you did it. A lot of people think, oh, Kindy did the easy way, so why should he be proud of himself? Yeah. Why should he show it off? Why should he talk about it? You know, why should he be the guy who people look up to? Because he did it.
Yeah, full stop. Because I'm ripped, bitch.
But that's the thing. So for me, also, even after the surgery, consistency came from me seeing results and imagining my future results.
Wait, let's break this down a minute because there's quite a few different surgeries you can do. You can do the balloon one.
The balloon one, yeah.
The intestine. Which one did you do?
I cut my stomach.
As in, you removed the lower intestine or the...
Yeah, I cut half my stomach. No, half, yeah. I cut like 85% of my stomach. So like...
So that stops...
It doesn't stop. It makes you eat less.
Okay, so you don't have the appetite that you usually have.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how long did that last for? Do you now have the appetite, or you will always be like that?
No. Now I'm back to normal because it's a stomach. You know, it can get bigger if you actually, you know, it's like how you're a normal person. If you overeat, you know, you become fatter and fatter, and your stomach becomes fatter. And that's how it goes. But now at least I have I have a good food schedule, so I'm not eating anything. I'm not eating fast food and stuff like that.
Did you keep it as a memory, like in a jar in your room? You have like
I actually asked for that. They were like, nah.
With your stomach in vinegar, like little stomach.
No, actually, look, you know, one of the things that I've been going through since the beginning of this year was the extra skin I have in my the extra skin. So a lot of people were just talking about it, like, hey, look at this guy, he has extra skin, ew, da da da. And I'm like, I don't care, I'm proud of it, because it reminds me of what I did. You know, I can't like with what I did with my body. You know, I have no rights to come back as a normal person. You know, I'm a person who's been through like an experiment. You know, it's a bad experiment, of course. But you know, this reminds me of what I did. You know, it's gonna stay with me forever, so I won't go back there again. So the extra skin, it was not a big deal for me, but I just wanted to cut it for only for one reason, which was because you know, I move a lot and it's so much weight. You know what I mean? So I had to do it. So I cut the extra skin, and you can still see the bruises in my body. And some people come to me and be like, "Look what you did to your body." I'm like, "Yeah, I did this to myself. You know, I should be ashamed, but you know, I'm proud."
But why would you be ashamed of getting?
No, I should be ashamed of what I did to myself before. You know.
But bro, you know, if you didn't cut the skin, you'd be like one of those sugar glider things. You know, those little squirrels, the squirrels that jump out the tree. And it flies.
Exactly. I had to. But you know, you can see the marks, you know.
Yeah, but that's
and every time I see the marks,
though.
and I'd be like, damn.
That's a good thing, because you're like, wow, look, I got myself so dope that I had to remove the old part of myself that 100%. Wasn't serving me. Bro.
Everybody look at me and be like, who are you and where's Kindy?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the same person, but just 2.0.
2.12, bro. What do you mean 2.0, bro? It's. Do you think you have fans that don't know the old Kindy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But especially the fans who used to follow me since I was obese. The fans I gained when I was obese, you know. You know, sometimes they see me in public and be like, you know, they start looking and they coming and going, coming, and then they're like, excuse me? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I don't know. I'm sorry, but you look like someone famous. I'm like, who is he? It's like, Kindy Man, do you know him? I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, Kindy Man is dead.
No. I do this prank from time to time with them. If I'm in the mood, I'd be like, oh my God, it's the third time today. I can't. Who's this Kindy Man? I want to understand. You guys making me look like him. Yeah, who is he? Famous? Something like that? Oh, I'm really so. No. Tell me, show me his account. I don't know. I just wanted to know. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Khalas, okay. Come, let's take a picture. No, you are Kindy Man. I'm like, yeah, I'm Kindy Man. And then they start, saying nice things like, we're proud of you, like, keep on going. And some of them be like, we like the old you.
Yeah.
Just go back. You know, they think it's that easy.
Like, the old me was going to die in 2 weeks, bro. Like, if you like me that much, like, if you want to still see me, yeah.
Some people actually say that. They say that we wish you were just fat. And I'm like, damn. I mean, like, there are a lot of fat people who will make you funny.
It's weird. I do kind of get it. Because you're too handsome now.
Yeah.
For certain jokes to be funny.
Yeah.
Before, you were so cute. And this is a weird thing for a man to say to another man. Yeah, but you were so like...
Yeah,
chubby little brother kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anything you said was hilarious.
100%.
And to see you laugh, bro, the way your face would be like, it was just like, it was the best, bro. It literally was the best. But I get it.
Yeah. But for me, to be honest, I feel like comedy doesn't stand on looks only. You know?
No, it doesn't. But
that's
I understand
you gotta be like really smart in it, you know? Because when it comes to comedy, there's a lot of sections to comedy, you know?
Yeah.
And for me, to be honest, lately I've been trying to do, like, I came up with this new character, you know, me and my friend, and we started doing the videos, and people started loving it, and they forgot about the concept of saying Kindy's not funny, because there's a character right now. So right now they're laughing at the character.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do videos of me myself. Me in general, it's not for me. It's not comedy. It's acting. I love acting. If it's drama, horror, comedy, action, whatever, you know. So I feel like if you're a good actor, you can do everything.
Yeah.
So I did this character, and people start loving it, and they start forgetting about the fact that, you know, he used to be that fat, funny guy.
Yeah.
And actually, this character is since those days. Yeah. I did like one video with the character. The character is called Uncle Salim. You know, he's like this African Arabic guy who speaks Arabi mukassar a little bit. You know, his Arabic is broken, okay? And he speaks Swahili from time to time, you know? So I did it back then, and I did one video, and then I didn't have the time to do more. So now when I came back with it, nobody even mentioned the old one. And nobody started telling me about the thing, oh, we want the old Kindy back, stuff like that. Khalas, I've got.
But what about the people who know you just as this Kindy, who didn't know the old one? Like the new fans that come now.
Yeah. They actually...
It must be weird for them when they see that.
Yeah,
that
they get shocked, and then they say, we're proud of you. Yeah. They don't say anything else. Because they didn't live that era, you know? They were not there. Even though if they go back right now and watch the videos, maybe enjoy it, maybe no, they will still say, you know, we're proud of you. Yeah. We're happy for you. You know, the proud feeling makes them avoid saying, you better... It's you know, it's we love the old Kindy. They can't say we love the old Kindy. They didn't see him. They didn't live with him. They didn't enjoy him, you know?
It's so weird because it's still the same Kindy. It's like,
it is.
For you, when someone says, you're like, I haven't changed, guys. I'm still exactly the same.
The same, yeah.
So what was the most difficult part of... No, actually, this is another thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm shit scared of surgeries, bro. Like, I had to get a surgery on my ear to remove an abscess. And what, bro, I do jiu-jitsu, I do skydiving, I fight people, I've done the most dangerous things in the world, bro. But tell me that you're going to put an injection in me or surgery, and I'm genuinely really scared. I've never had a surgery where I had to go to sleep and wake up.
Yeah.
For me, this might sound weird, but I think I might go, no, I'd rather just see what happens and not do the surgery.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of sleeping and just never waking up. I get you. Like when you were preparing for the surgery, what was going through your mind? Was it just like easy, or was it scary for you, or what was
for me, to be honest, I do believe in God's will, you know? So I was like, you know,
thanks for making me sound like a kafir, bro. I mean, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I also do believe that in Allah's will.
No. I don't say you don't, but for me, to be honest, I took it as like, you know, what happens. Sarahatan. I'm that kind of person, you know? If it happens, happens.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen,
that's still... If I die, I die. That's still fucking scary.
You want me to be honest with you? I'm not afraid of dying.
Okay.
If I die, you know, the only thing I'm afraid of is not doing good before I die, you know? Not being a good person, not being a good person to my family. Yeah. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, you know?
Great. I call bullshit. Any man that tells me I'm not afraid to die,
I'm not afraid.
Listen.
But don't tell me you're gonna kill me.
Yeah, no, listen, that's what I'm saying. I'm not afraid to die. As in the Islamic perspective, I can't wait to see Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and inshallah I get to see and, you know, to meet with God and all of that stuff. Of course, yes, I understand there's something after, so I'm not afraid in that sense. But that second, you know, that like lights out, and what happens and leaving the world.
Wallah, bro, I'm honest with you. You know me, bro. You know, I don't lie, man. When I say it, I mean it. I'm not afraid of death. Yani, Allah yahsan khatimatna. And when it comes, ya akhi. But ya akhi, let me just not think about it, you know? I'm not going to say I'm going to kill myself or I'm going to be like, you know, putting myself in danger. You know, I only believe if something is very dangerous, they won't make me do it. And same comes with, you know, skydiving, jiu-jitsu, all these things I do. Yeah. I'm not afraid, you know. If for me, I say if skydive is very dangerous and people die from it, they won't make me do it. So I go there with the faith of, you know what, it's safe.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think about it in a way like, oh, I might fall. Maybe the parachute doesn't open. If it doesn't open, khalas.
Nah, bro. In my head, that basically this is what would happen in my head, right? The surgeon that's gonna do the surgery with me.
Yeah, he's gonna
went
faint.
out and he drank with his friends. Yeah. Then he got back home. He went to sleep. He woke up in the morning with lipstick on his t-shirt. His wife saw the lipstick. They were arguing just before my surgery, right?
Yeah.
So he's driving in the car and he's on the way there and he's pissed off and he's just like angry at everyone, right?
Okay.
And then with Nerfez, when he's cutting me, he's like everything would go wrong for that one time. My brain works weird, bro.
Bro,
like,
you see, bro,
he's got low blood sugar levels.
My advice,
he didn't
bro.
eat the chocolate and he
I'll tell you,
faints.
my advice. is, don't focus on the future, don't focus on the past, focus on the present.
No, 100%. It's just, but I will presently be in the surgery, bro. So I'll be
the present. Just like you say this to yourself at the surgery time. Like be like, you know what? Alhamdulillah.
But what if the surgeon? what if the surgeon walks in and he's still got lipstick on his neck?
Just say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu Muhammadan Rasulullah. If I wake up, I wake up. I don't wake up, just be ready. But for me, to be honest, when I did the surgery, I was actually excited for it. I know I sound weird, but I was actually excited for it.
Yeah, because it's a change, right? It's something major.
Yeah, and also for me, I have this weird thing towards anesthesia.
Okay.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah, obviously it's drugs, bro. Who doesn't like that, bro? You're literally tripping on mushrooms and shit. Like, yeah, you're gonna like it.
I do get what you mean, but because it's the feeling you will never get. More often, it's not like you gotta try it every month.
Just in Love in Dubai, Kindy addicted to anesthesia. You just hiding in the hospital, outside in the trash bins, looking for like little injections with like, please. Like, you're going up to people in the hospital. And you're like, no. Yeah, you're about to go into surgery. Do you mind if you're just lying under the surgery tables? When people do that thing and they stick their arms through it, you just have your arm. Waiting for the injection.
Let me finish, man. Let me say it. Because you don't get a surgery every day.
Yeah.
It's not like it's every year or every month or every week, Yeah. If there's, a problem, you get a surgery. So if you get the surgery, the anesthesia comes with it. So I'm like,
I picture you in the gym. You got like 300 kilos on the squat rack and your training partner's like, hey, yo, you're going to break your back. You were like, I know. Don't worry, I got this. Just get the ambulance ready and tell them I like the red one more. The blue one makes me a bit dizzy, but the red one is really nice, bro. Oh,
anyways, shit. So, anyways, anesthesia, we're done with it.
Yeah.
And it's funny how every time I got it, I remember what I was saying. Because what they do is, they ask you questions.
Yeah.
Until you fall asleep. So every time they ask me the same question, because at the hospital, my dad works at the hospital, so they know
why are you lying here. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't worry.
No. Yeah. So basically, my dad works at the hospital, and everybody knows him there, and they know that I'm his son. So every time they see me, they're like, "Hey, our actor! Hey, Bollywood guy, Hollywood guy." So all the times I did the surgery.
Wait, your dad works at the hospital?
Yeah. Yeah. So every time I do the surgery, I do it at the same hospital where my dad works. So all the doctors know me. So as soon as I go inside, as soon as they, put the drugs and everything, the first thing they say is like, you want to become a Hollywood actor? I'm like, yeah. So you want the Oscar? I'm like, yeah. So what do you want to do with your life? I want to be an actor. And it's the same thing.
There you go.
And it's the best thing because I actually want that,
Yeah.
And it's the only thing I actually think about when I was...
You know what's funny, bro? Next time, look, it might not be the same questions because your dad works in a hospital, right? So he'll just slip them a piece of paper, they'll be read it, and there'll be questions. When you were 8, you broke the vase and said it was your brother. Was it you? Yeah. 20 dirhams were missing from my wallet.
Look.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. You're not living life if you didn't do a surgery, man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think I'm good. You keep the red ones for yourself, bro.
I did like 3.
Wow.
One was for my leg.
One was you needed, and the other 2 was choice.
One was for my leg, and one was for cutting my stomach for the I don't know what is it called, and then the other one was for my skin. The one for my skin was very long. It was like 7 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. But by the way, I'll tell you something. For the one for my stomach, they were not gonna do the surgery for me because I was way overweight.
Yeah,
I was 195, and they said they don't have enough.
We don't have enough tissues to dab the blood of the.
They said they don't have enough anesthesia for me.
That's why you're addicted now. They gave you that horse tranquilizer.
No. They said we're afraid he's gonna wake up in the middle of the surgery. You know what I mean? So I go like this. Where is my burger?
Burger.
No, the thing is, after I woke up from the surgery, damn, man. You know, I look back at it, I'm like, damn, what did I do? But alhamdulillah. When I woke up after the surgery, you know, because I was, under anesthesia. So I was still under drugs, you know. I was still thinking that, because I was in a room, and this room, you know, they put you in it after the surgery immediately until the drugs fades away. So I was in the room. I woke up and I see people walking, you know, coming back. And when I called them, they don't answer. So I thought I was dead. Well, I thought I was dead, you know, but they were busy.
Yeah.
But they were not looking at me. So I was like, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead. And I was like, I'm dead. And then, you know, because they cut my stomach. So the first thing that came up to me was that they stole my whole stomach. Like, I can't eat now. They did me dirty, you know.
Yeah.
They said they cut like,
a little bit.
A little bit. No, they took it all because I feel like it's empty. So I started saying, where's my stomach? Where's my stomach? And then my dad comes, okay? And he's like, Baba, they stole my stomach. They stole my stomach. And he's like, calm down. I'm like, wait.
You had enough, bro.
He's like, calm down. And I'm like, so you can see me? He's like, yes. So I'm not dead. Of course you're not dead. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. But my stomach, where's my stomach? And then he explained everything. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm under drugs, you know, so I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
But after that, man, it was a journey.
Let's talk about the journey.
Everything happened, man, since the surgery. I feel, you know, because the first thing that happened after the surgery was like, why did I do it? You know, I could have just went with diabetes. You know, like, I swear to God, that's what, you know.
The easy way, yeah?
Yeah, I was like, you know, it's fine, you know. We're in 2021, 2022.
I can survive another 20 years with
no. We're in 2022, you know. Everything is just like advanced, you know. Maybe they will find a cure.
Yeah.
I was always saying that to myself. First 6 months after the surgery, I went through depression, man, bad depression, you know. I was always blaming myself. I was telling myself that, you know, I'm not even losing weight. I was actually not losing weight, you know, because the body needs time to adjust to the idea of you actually losing weight. So that's why I tell all my friends, everybody who's, going through obesity, don't worry when you don't see results at the beginning, because your body is just realizing that you're changing. So you will lose weight until your body adjusts to the new lifestyle that you're going with. And once it does, you will see fast drop. So what happened is, after 6 months, I didn't even lose 10, 15 kilos. I was like, what? But the surgery, and like, what's going on? There's a glitch. Like, what's going on, Habibi? Oh, hello. And then after 6 months, I started losing 10, 15 kgs every month.
Wow.
And I used to be like...
And this is without training or with training?
No, with training, okay? But at the same time, because I started eating less. And, you know, that's what I tell people. The surgery doesn't do anything magical. It doesn't like... the surgery doesn't make you lose weight. You eating less makes you lose weight. And, you know, the surgery makes you eat less. So what I say is eat less.
100% portion control. I mean, it's like steroids.
But
Everyone's like,
but that's
took
the thing.
steroids and that's why you're massive. I'm like, take steroids and see if any changes happen unless you put in the work and eat properly and do all that stuff. You'll be exactly the same.
Remind me of going back to that, because
Yeah.
this is actually the biggest problem I'm having right now at the moment: steroids and hormones. Anyways, so I was saying, you know, eat less. So I started losing the weight. I don't even get time to buy new clothes. You know, every time I buy, gotta change. You know, I went from 5XL to like medium.
5XL.
Yeah, medium now.
Khema hali. You put a stick in the middle of it, bro. It's like you can go camping in the desert.
Bro, well, the clothes that I had, I couldn't give it away. Like, who is my size?
Yeah.
You know?
But you can still use it to outside, right? Cover the car from the sun and Jibber.
Guys, I'll tell you something. Don't worry about him. He's not bullying me right now just because I lost weight. He used to bully me before.
Bro.
And now.
Bro, you know what it is? It's all out of love, bro. And just because I know you're a comic and I know that you think of these jokes before I did.
The audience have to understand, this is our culture. If we don't bully each other, we don't love each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because like, when you see it there, they be like, bullying is not nice.
Yeah, bro.
In government schools here in UAE, if you don't get bullied, you didn't go to school, man.
Yeah. You don't have any friends if you didn't get bullied,
exactly.
bro. Yeah, you're a loner.
So, you know, after the process of me losing weight, I went through this phase where I was like, this is not me. I was skinny, not skinny, but I was melted, bro. I was like ice cream, you know. So I felt like, no, this is not me, bro. I look bad. I'm not in shape. So that's when my journey to the gym and lifting weight happened. Because in the beginning, I was just doing cardio, you know. I was not lifting weight.
Yeah.
So all the extra skin happened from that too. And then I started to hit the gym. Hit the gym very hard, man. Lift heavy weights and try my best to just be the best version of myself. Because I told myself, the only one who's gonna believe in me is me. You know, if I tell people I'm gonna be jacked, they won't believe me because they will say it's the fat guy saying that. Who is he? Who does he think he is? He did a surgery to lose weight. So how come he's gonna get jacked? He can't even eat. But they don't know when you go to the gym, after gym you need energy. So your body starts giving opportunities for food to go in unstoppable. But it depends on what you're eating. You can't go to the gym and eat fast food. So if you choose the right food and the right schedule and you sleep early, wake up early, bro, I'm not gonna lie, my whole routine changed. People look at me and they say, it's not you, it's not how you look, it's how you live, you know? And the doctor told me something really important after I finished the surgery. He's like, the percentage of people who go back and gain weight after the surgery is 80%.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people do the surgery and go back again. And that was one of my biggest fears. So I was
go back and do the surgery again.
Yeah, no, they go back. They go back to becoming obese.
Big,
and they do the surgery. He said, from every 5 people, you find 3 people doing the surgery 2-3 times.
Wow.
In their lifetime. Bro, I did something people didn't expect to see, which is becoming fit after a surgery. Because people think if you want to become fit, you got to do it the normal way. But I did it this. And every time somebody looks at me, they don't say surgery. They say, well done. How did you do it? They never know it's surgery. You know, because when you look at someone who did the surgery, you will see how, they're weak. You will see the extra skin coming from here. But, now my body is, it's tightened.
Filled out, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So they never expect that. And bro, I'll be honest, wallah, this is not the first conversation I open with anyone. I lost weight. Even though I was 195, I lost 110 kilos. I should be proud. But that's not the first conversation I opened because, it's intimidating to open a conversation like that with someone who's going through obesity. So let's say, as an example, I'm sitting with someone and they're going through obesity and I can see him struggling, but he doesn't want to talk about it. He doesn't want to do anything about it. So who am I to open a subject like that? If he wants it, he will open a conversation. If he opens a conversation, I'm like, hey, look, by the way, this was me like 4 years ago. And that's when I start taking and giving and taking and giving. But I can't just be like, hey guys, look at me, I lost weight,
But there are people like that. Like, the vegans. You can't have a conversation with a vegan without telling you he's vegan within the first sentence.
Yeah, but I'm like, we're not even having food, so why would you say it?
No, but 100%. But I'm saying there are people like that in who lost weight and all of a sudden they're giving advice, and you got it on Instagram, someone who lost weight and they've never done the PT course, and all of a sudden they're a personal trainer. It's like,
I'm not a personal trainer. I'm a guy with a story.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can call me. I share my story. I never say how can you do it, but I say you can do it.
Nice.
If I did it, you can do it. I never gave anyone advices in training, food schedules. I say some people already study that, and I respect them, and you go to them. My point is start, man. A lot of people come up to me and be like, hey, bro, we need your schedule. If you can give us your schedule. I'm like, bro, do you actually want to start? Or are you just asking questions to make yourself feel comfortable or feel good about yourself? A lot of people, I used to do this. So I know. When I used to be fat.
I sent you a schedule, bro. That's why, bro.
No. When I used to be fat, I was like, if I see anyone jacked or who goes to the gym and anything, I get intimidated. So I start asking questions like I care, so he won't start the conversation. So I don't want him to tell me why you don't lose weight. So I tell him, hey, bro, by the way, do you have any schedules for me? Because I feel like I want to lose weight, but I don't want to lose weight. I just want to make myself feel good and I don't want to go through this conversation with him.
Yeah.
I was sitting with one of my friends, Ibrahim Mraisi. I love him so much. He's one of the content creators in UAE. And he and me, we remembered back then when I was overweight. We were going from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Okay, and I was overweight. You know, he loves me, and he wants the best for me. So from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, he was advising me, and it's like a 1.5 hour drive. He was advising me. I'm not gonna lie, he actually got me. I'm like, you know, he's right. You know, I respect that he cares. But like, let's be honest, I really don't care.
Yeah, 100%. You can't tell someone something when it's...
Yeah, so we go to Dubai, to Abu Dhabi, and then he's like, do you understand? I'm like, yeah, sure. So we come back from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, and we stop at the gas station. I take 2 deos and 3 chipses and a croissant and a burger and everything. And then I get in the car, and it's like, so like,
so we just
everything I said was for nothing.
Yeah.
And then imagine what I did. He told me this. I really laughed. I didn't remember this part. He was like, the first thing you told me when I asked you, why did you take all this? You said, this is for me and you.
You're like, no, this is for both of us.
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. So if somebody doesn't want it, you can't force them. You know, once they really want it, okay, you can give it to them. So that's why when people come up to me and they be like, what's the schedule? What do you do? How did you do it? I'm like, just start, man. And then, throughout the way you will find.
You'll figure it out on the way.
Yeah. I mean, like, people make it so complicated and hard, and they make you feel like it's very hard to find ways to lose weight. No, it's not. It's very hard for you to start. That's the whole thing.
But it's like that with everything. Like, I get that with people on, what's your advice on getting my podcast big and doing that stuff?
Just start.
I'm like, did you start the podcast? No. Let's start there. Start and don't stop. It's like that with everything. Like, people want to... It's weird. It's like they want all the answers before they've even started. Yeah. They want to know, like, you're going to have to go through it, and you're going to have to go through the same pain points, whether you like it or not. It's going to come. You're going to hit the same roadblocks. Even if I tell you they're coming, you're still going to hit them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you just need to take initiative and just be consistent, man, with everything.
I always tell people there's nothing special about me. I was not chosen by someone to actually do this, and I was to show you guys I can do it. No, I was just a normal person who just wanted to do it.
Addicted to anesthesia.
I always tell people, people hate when I say this, but I say this every day. Every day I say, you have 2 best times to start. Last year and today.
Yeah.
Last year was gone.
Yeah.
So start today.
Yeah.
If you don't start today, it's gonna go to next year
and the day after
that.
Yeah,
exactly. And also, discipline is very important. Because sometimes you be doing something that people don't even notice. It's the hard work that you do when no one is seeing.
When no one's watching, huh? Yeah.
You don't want anybody to tell you, good job, bro. No, you tell yourself. Look at this. Look at the mirror and be like, hey, I'm proud of myself today. Talk to yourself. Have these conversations with yourself. Meditate, and ask yourself, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Some people don't have that time. For me, to be honest, I have so much time for myself, and for me, after I lost weight, because I have a new schedule. So I wake up in the morning like at 6 a.m. Okay, I wake up in the morning 6 a.m. Now, first I wake up 4. Then I pray, I go back to sleep, and then I wake up at 6 again. Once I wake up, bro, I have 5 eggs. Okay, meditate. 5 eggs, because I count my proteins. So for me, 5 eggs is like 40 grams of protein. So I need that. I can eat sometimes 6, sometimes 4. It depends. Khalas, when you schedule it, you know how to do it. So I have my 5 eggs. I meditate. I don't use my phone the first 2 hours of my day, and I have a policy on that. It's like khalas. I got used to it, and I really loved it, because like anything that would be on your phone in the beginning of your day would ruin your day.
And that would dictate how your day goes for the rest
100%.
of the day.
It can be a bad message. It can be your ex trying to text you back or something like that. It can just ruin your day.
That never happens, babe. My wife, she watches the podcast. I never get text.
For us,
I never get text in the morning from my ex. They usually text that night when
she texts at night. You get the text in the morning. Yeah. But it can be anything. Like maybe rejection, you know, that would actually
from a brand or from
100%. So what I do is the first 2 hours of my day, I prepare myself for anything that's gonna happen. So I put myself in the position of me, you know, like, you know, meditating, having some time for myself, you know, just relaxing, doing some work if I have work here, work there, and then I start using my phone. And I don't even use social media that much, you know. I don't go through social media that much because it really affects me. So if I have something, I will post. If I don't, khalas, tough.
Yeah.
Before I used to ask myself, Yahi, old people are so boring, they don't use social media. And then when I got older, I understand.
Yeah, you realize there's nothing better than just time with yourself.
100%.
No noise without everything.
So I do that, and then I hit the gym early in the morning. I love hitting the gym early in the morning. And I'll tell you guys something. There's no specific time to hitting the gym. You can hit the gym whenever you want. Don't make excuses. And put in mind, for anyone who's going to start gym, put in mind there is a million way when you're going to the gym. There's a million way. You just choose the way you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
There's no best coach. There's no best protein. There's no best creatine. There's no best workout. I see these videos on Instagram. It's like, do you want to see your biceps be pumped and jacked like this? Do these setups. And I'm like, you know,
you're like, you didn't tell them about the injection you took before you filmed this video, right?
100%,
Like people are roided up. They're like, I train 9 times a day. Your testosterone level is 12,000, bro. That's why, bro. Like you train once a day as a normal person.
So my advice is there's no specific way. There's a million ways. Choose the way that really suits you, that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you continue. Because you don't want to stress yourself. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you say, I hate this.
You just have to go, bro. You just have to go.
Yeah, it's because a lot of people came up to me and be like, do you have like a good trainer? I'm like, no. The trainer who's with me is the same as any other trainer, but I just love him.
Yeah.
You know, he understands me. He knows what I want. That's it. Yeah. It doesn't matter if he's the best or the worst, you know. Everybody's doing this, you know. And that's the thing, because they say, oh, you have a trainer, but by the way, my trainer is better. No, you know, like, bro, if your trainer is the best of the best, but you don't do the work, he's not going to change anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even when it comes to food, creatine, whatever. So I go to the gym in the morning. I finish from the gym. I come back home. I edit some videos. You know, I do my social media work. You know, I come up with ideas with myself. I brainstorm and everything. And then, you know, lunch comes. And then I have 5 meals a day, by the way.
Nice. With
protein. I count it as 5 meals a day. And I'm shocked that I can consume 5 meals a day. You know, and that's because I managed to actually wake up early in the morning and I have management to my time.
5 good meals a day as well. Because before you used to eat 5 meals a day, but it was just shit.
Actually, I'll tell you something, bro. You know that I used to eat only like 1 meal a day before?
Yeah, but let's talk about that 1 meal, because the day before you came to my podcast, you ate 26 burgers in one time, was it? How many was that, bro?
Yeah, it was like 20, 27, 30.
Like a massive competition thing. So your meals were meals, bro. They weren't really
it was,
1 meal a day. It was enough calories for the whole
night,
day.
You know.
The worst time to eat as well. Like when it's late night.
Big feasts. It's like every night is an event for me. I try new food and everything.
And the thing is as well, it's like it probably didn't help, because one thing as influencers, you get a lot of restaurants and a lot of burger places and a lot of that. Come, just eat for free and then just post for us. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's the incentive is so easy.
Yeah, don't give me money, just give me food. I was
so
like
easy.
that. I was actually like that. And sometimes they'd be like, okay, we will bring like a table full of food, and you just bring 4 or 5 of your friends. 4 or 5 of my friends.
He'd be like,
no, I come
4 or
alone.
5 of my friends.
Actually, you know, sometimes I feel like I can actually make a whole story, like a movie about the old me.
Well, maybe that's the thing, you know, because you're into the acting. We'll get into that now and all that stuff. Maybe that's a little biography. How you do it, whether it's a serious or a funny or a mix of both, that's another story. Before I go there, I want to know about your mum and dad. What's their view on all of this? Like how have they treated it? What was their kind of
I'll
during
tell you
the journey?
story from my mom's side and my dad's side. You know, it's 2 different sides, completely different. And my mom was nagging about me losing weight every day. She was crying, complaining, getting angry, getting upset, not talking to me, and telling me that what you're doing is wrong. And I didn't even listen. And I'm sorry, Mom. I really love you. But I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. But, you know, when the time came And it hit me, you know, because it's a situation, you know. It's a moment that can change everything, you know what I mean? It's not like a process of you thinking about it. You don't think about it. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in day and night, you know, like just like in that moment, you know. So even sometimes when I go back home late, you know, when I wanna order food, I sneak it in so she won't see it, you know what I mean? And I didn't even feel that time that it was wrong what I was doing. I was thinking about my belly. I was thinking about what I really want, which is food, you know. I didn't care about what my mom said, what my dad said. And she was just very upset. So I tried my best to actually fake that I'm trying to be healthy and lose weight in front of her. But, you know, she's the one who actually suggested the whole surgery. She was like, I'm done. Just do the surgery. I'm like, okay, I guess.
You have to understand, I mean, because you don't have kids. So everything changes when you have kids. Like, I can't explain it to you now.
Yeah.
I just can't explain it to you.
I
You will
know.
understand when your time comes.
Yeah, exactly.
But for a parent to see, especially a mum, to see someone they love so much, to them, it's like you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
You know? Must have been so hard.
For her,
Because for me, my biggest fear in the world, I don't want to talk about it, but for any parent, no parent wants to bury their child. For all of us as parents is, please God, take me away before them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it must have been so hard for her. Even if you didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Even though you,
I'm noticing it right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sharing the story because you have to know how it's. You know, your mom would yell at you, get angry with you, talk 24/7, but just know she loves you. You know, she does all this because she loves you, and she will never stop.
Never.
My mom never stopped. She sometimes she comes up to me. She's like, you know what, Mohammed, I'm done with you. I will never tell you about this anymore. And then she wakes up in the morning, go to the gym. And then my dad, which is a different side of a story and a different way of, engaging with me towards this situation that I had. He never said anything. He never said a word. He never said lose weight. He never said get healthy. He never said stop eating. He was just there, He was like, you know what's better for you. And the silence of a dad is killing. It's just like, it's worse than anything else. When your dad starts talking, you would say, okay,
You prefer him to shout at you because at least you're getting some sort of
100%,
reaction, right?
but when
there's nothing, you're like,
there's
oh,
nothing,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything changed when I was determined to do the surgery. By the way, I was not going to do the surgery. So when I had to do the surgery, I told you I couldn't do the surgery because of my weight, and there's no enough anesthesia, so I have to actually lose a couple of weights for me to actually do the surgery. So they put me in the hospital for like a week for me to lose weight. They did like a program for me, like a food program. They started reducing food day by day, and I lost like 10 kgs, And then, after a week, they were like, it's very hard for us to find a room for you because it's Corona and everything. And there's no rooms available. So you have to wait. And I was like, okay, you know what? I will wait. And I waited and it became like 2 weeks. And I was like, this is too much. I feel like it's a sign from God that I shouldn't do the surgery. I was, trying to convince myself what I'm doing is wrong.
You should have called me. I would have been like, don't do it, bro. You're going to die.
And then, because my dad works at the hospital, so he comes up to me and he's like, "So, Mohammed, bad news. You would have to wait another week." And then I go and I tell him, "But Dad, I just don't want to do it anymore." And he's like, "You're sure?" I'm like, "Yeah. Just discharge me and I'll try my best to lose weight normally and everything." And then he closed the door. And then he said, "Mohammed, if one day you go to the bathroom and you fall and you break your leg, you break anything, when the ambulance comes, they will never find a way to take you. So if you're bleeding, you'll bleed in the bathroom. And if you're unconscious, you will stay there. Wow. That's how fat you are." And then he opened the door and then he left. And that was just like, what? I started thinking about it, analyzing it, trying to find a reason why he said that, because he never said anything. And then he came back, he's like, I got you a room. You're doing it after 2 hours. You gonna do it or no?
Wow.
Like, yeah, I will do it. I love you, Dad.
No. And what about now?
Oh, now, yeah. Now he's just...
They both like, told you so.
yeah. Now he's just... you know, the reason I love my dad is... You can see how proud he is the more you become better, stronger, more successful. You can see it, you can feel
as
it.
dads, we want you to be better than us. That's our only thing we want.
So every time, you know, right now, as I show you right now, he sees my snaps 24/7. He comments like, "Hey, all the best." He laughs, you know. Even my mom does the same thing. On Instagram and Snapchat, you know, and sometimes he calls all of a sudden, he's like, what you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this and that. He's like, yeah, all the best, stuff like that. He's like, yeah, by the way, if you have any idea, let me know. We'll do a video together. You will never find someone who supports you like how your dad and mom does, you know? And I always say this, that the only investment that you never lose in is family. The more you invest in them, the more you become rich. You never lose, you never lose, you never lose. Take all your money and put it to your family. Give your brother, give your sister, give your mother. You will never lose because it's just there.
Yeah.
The money comes and goes around the family, you know what I mean? Even if they're not going to give you money back, they will give you love, attention, respect. So for me, to be honest, I even told my brother today, money comes and go. We're a family. That's way important. You know, okay, we'll go through tough times, you know, times where we just like want to kill ourselves, times where we just want to, you know, not go out, be in a bad mood. But, you know, in the end, we got each other, you know. We will laugh, have fun, enjoy, talk, support each other. I'm a family guy. I love my family.
Yeah, 100%, man.
I love my family.
Yeah,
and
the same.
And for me, to be honest, when I think about what I'm doing in life, the reason I'm working so hard is for my family. And then, you know, it comes the phase where, inshallah, when I get married, I have my new family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my goal, you know. Of course, I have my own goals, you know, the things that I really want to achieve, you know. But even my goals, my dad always reminds me of them. You'll become an Hollywood actor one day. You will go to the red carpet. You will get the Oscar. You know, when you get that from your family, it's amazing. And I understand some people will say we don't get that, but I mean, like, don't let that be a reason for you to not actually give them, even if you're not getting anything.
Yeah.
You know, okay, you will say my dad doesn't care about me how your dad cares about you, but you know, when you give to your dad, you care about your dad, you love your dad, Allah loves you back. So I think that's enough.
That's dope, man. Talk to me about the hormones. Because you said...
Bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. People don't believe that I actually did all this by myself. They say hormones.
They say
Testosterone, or whatever, or steroids. Or bro, I'll be honest, I don't even have an idea about them.
Yeah.
But I know one thing. You take these injections, you know, you do double the work. Yani if I have like a competition or something, or like as a bodybuilder, okay, I will understand. You know, I'm doing this for a competition, you know, go on stage and do this and do that. But I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing this for myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of rumors around are going about Kindy actually using hormones and steroids and stuff like that. And I find it funny. It doesn't make me mad. Bro, all publicity is good publicity. Talk about me. Adi. But I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is, and I'm using this with the side effects that you know and I know about. You know what I mean? Why would I put myself in that position?
But look, a lot of people, like you said, these rumors and all that stuff, it's an easier way for them not to start and do it themselves and achieve it themselves by saying, but he does that. That's why he got there.
That's what I was telling my friend a couple of days ago. I was like, you know why they say that? They say that because of one thing, because they don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because they have limits for themselves. Yeah. You know, they don't say that because they know about hormones. They don't know about hormones. They just say it so they make themselves feel better. And he did it by hormone, of course. If I do it by hormone, I can get what he wants.
Yeah.
But no, bro, nothing is impossible. Don't put limits on yourself, you know? Don't put yourself in a cage, you know? Just fly.
Fly,
man.
Fly like a bird.
Yeah, wallah, bro, my new mentality after I lost weight is I would find something you actually love and you're so good at. Like you like boxing? Okay. I will train boxing. I'll be the best of the best in boxing and I'll come in your game and I'll beat you.
Yeah.
That's the mentality I have right now.
Nice.
Because the whole point is nothing is impossible. You want to be a guitarist? You can be a guitarist. You want to be a golf player? You can be a golf player. There's nothing impossible. That's the thing. That's my point. Just work hard, be consistent, be disciplined. You know, don't worry about what people say. You know, make it your goal and it will happen. You know, they say, okay, if let's say as an example, Cristiano Ronaldo can't be
I'm much better than him at football, bro. Fucking Ronaldo. He just had help, bro.
But
if I had what he had, the opportunities,
yeah.
I'll be CR8, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But he's doing the same thing you're doing right now. So
don't stop, bro. That's the last thing I need, bro. Somebody taking over with one day, bro. The work I've been doing in 5 years, bro. Just one day took over. This is what I wanted to talk to you about as well, because, bro, we put so much work into what we do.
Yeah.
And then one girl goes, "Hak tour," and in one day gets 10 million Instagram fans and jobs and just a silly viral video that wasn't even her video that she posted. It was somebody else's, got seen from that. She didn't even have an Instagram account. I mean, God bless everyone. Alhamdulillah, mashallah, she got her stuff, but didn't even have an Instagram page, opened one after. And it's like, what do I have to do, like, for people to give me the respect I deserve? Like, what hak tour? That's all she said.
Yeah.
And then became famous and started getting job offers and and I'm like, I interviewed Elon Musk, and it's not the same. And that's not coming from a place of hate. It's just coming from a place of, wow, it's really a game of luck. And
the quicker you reach, the quicker you fall.
Yeah,
it's like that. I always see it as that. Bro, are you proud of what you're doing?
100%.
It's enough. They're not proud of what they do.
Dude, so this is another thing that people don't realize is that, okay, so I was on a panel speaking once in one of these big conferences, and it was an AI panel. And the interviewer said, "Are you worried about AI taking over and there'll be no need for a podcast host because it can all be done on AI?" And I said to her, absolutely not. So she said, why? And I said, a lot of you people don't know this, but my dad died when I was 2 years old. I have no memory of him.
Allah yarhamah.
Allah yarhamah. I don't know how he was. I don't know what he was like. My brother and sister were too young to kind of, like, yani, so by the time I got older, we weren't talking about him. And that happens, you know, whatever. So when I'd ask them what was he like, they wouldn't really have that much of memory. So I do this podcast. So if I died tomorrow, I've left my twins 1,000 hours of me. 1,000 hours of the stupid, dumb jokes I used to make, the kind of character I was. If they see me scratch my balls from the left, Noah will go, that's why I always scratch the left one, because he did it. That's why, he cut his hair like that. He talked to people like this, and he found this funny, and I'm leaving a legacy for them. Inshallah, I get another 20 years and then start doing it with them. But like, that's why I do it. So I don't care if people are like, oh, host. And so my why of why I'm doing this from the beginning isn't fame or isn't whatever. And that's why I love doing this so much, because it's like, yeah, all the social media and the meeting great people and the having good friends is amazing.
It is.
But that's not the reason why I'm doing it. So I'm always winning from the beginning.
Of course.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Bro, if you have that mentality, bro, you never lose.
Yeah.
And for me, to be honest, when I started this, I promised myself one thing. You know, I will never let down my morals. No matter what. Doesn't matter what's the deal, how much money I'm getting, what kind of views, publicity, who am I filming with, what kind of celebrity I'm going to be around with. These are the things that I will never do. No. You know, because I'm an Arab, I'm a Muslim. Never. Don't even try.
Yeah.
You know, you try, you fail. So, you know, when you go with these morals, you know, khalas, subhanallah, God, you know, opens for you doors.
Yeah, yeah.
Wallah, yani, I've never felt like it was hard. It looks hard from the outside, but when you know, you look at it a little bit, you'd be like, well, I'm actually doing pretty good for myself, you know? And always see these people who actually have that fame and big views. You sit down with them and they're just empty.
Yeah, yeah.
They're empty. They don't know what they're doing. They have their manager managing them. You know, they don't know anything about the social media. Bro, when you've been doing this for a long time, you know the ups and downs.
Yeah.
You understand everything. Algorithm, likes, comments. What's going to happen if this shut down? If there's no Instagram, where would we go? TikTok? No, maybe Snapchat. If there's no Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, where are we going to go? YouTube? Okay, if there's no YouTube, where are you going to go? TV? If there's no TV, stay with your family, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It all goes back to them. If there's no TV, you should have been giving your family money back in. Remember? It all comes back full circle.
That's the thing. For me, to be honest, you know, my goal is way bigger than social media. Social media is just a pathway for me. You know, for me, I've never wanted to invest so much time in social media because I saw it as a path for me to get what I want. And once I do get what I want, I'm just going to keep it for memories.
Yeah.
You know, looking back at it, looking at all the things I've done to get where I am. You know what I mean? So if I don't get the views, it's fine. At least I posted something that I like.
Yeah, exactly.
And people like, and I respect people's mind. You know, when you post something silly, it means you didn't respect the people watching you.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for the money, it shows what kind of a person you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, I've got deals, big money. But they told me to do things I don't do. So I said, no. Am I a loser? No, I'm a winner, bro. Always. Because I did, the reason I didn't do these things because of my religion and my culture. So I'm always a winner. You know, I will never lose. So I remember this one deal came from a company. I'm not going to say the name of the company, but it's alcohol. It's alcohol. It's literally alcohol. But they don't want me to talk about the alcohol. They want me to talk about the event, and they're sponsoring it.
Yeah.
Okay? And I was like, is it me or is it the company? It's the company, man.
Yeah.
It's the company. You know, you see it in every movie, product placement in every movie. Yeah. And it is. And I'm like, so you guys are this one, right? Or maybe like a sister company, like this one. And like, yeah, this one. You guys do this? And it's like, yeah, we do this. And you guys serve this? It's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but I'm Muslim. Oh, okay. Anyways, what's your budget? I'm like, I said I'm Muslim. Yeah, whatever you want. Put your price. Imagine, they said that.
Yeah.
They said, put your price. Whatever you want. But their mentality is not to...
Yeah,
it's
a difficult one, bro.
Yeah, their goal is not to actually do this campaign. It's just to get you as a Muslim Arab guy.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard, right? Because I turned down. If I tell you the amount, even now, part of me is like, because it was it was a sponsorship, but it was a online gambling.
Yeah.
And they sponsor a lot of podcasts. Bro, even now sometimes I'm like,
don't even say it, bro. Your son is gonna be watching.
Yeah. No, but he's gonna see that I turned it down. That's the key words, and I turned it down. But they offered a lot of money.
Don't worry. You'll get there one day.
Yeah, we'll get there, bro. We'll get there. But yeah, so you know, you have to be careful. And I know. I mean, he's a legend in mixed martial arts. His name's Baz Rutan, my friend. Shout out Baz. And he was like, I will never ever promote a gambling company, not just because of the gambling, because I personally know people whose lives have been ruined
because of gambling.
From gambling, betting their houses and committing suicide. And
bro, haram is haram for a reason, Salah. You know, And I started realizing this the older I get, you know. Before I used to say, you know, haram is
like maybe
you know. But the older you get, the older you know, the more you understand. And wallah, yani, to all the teenagers out there, yani, and I'm not old, على فكرة, guys. I don't think I am very old and I live
you're an
this
old
life.
soul. That's all.
I'm Gen Z, guys. Come on, I'm 25. You know, I'm still young, but I saw so much. You know, and for me, to be honest, I didn't go to college, but I studied life. I've seen, I've made mistakes. You know, so my advice is, give yourself a chance to know, to see the world. You know, don't be shy. Don't be shy asking questions. Don't be shy. Trying new things. You know, just do it. And don't ask yourself why you're doing it. Just do it. Yeah,
just do it.
Yeah, don't ask yourself why you're doing it and what am I gonna get. No, just do it, bro. You know, I went to Murder City Center like a couple of days ago. I got myself a guitar. I don't even know how to play it. I just want to try, man.
You don't want to try. You just want to walk around girls carrying a guitar case. So they're going, oh, this guy plays guitar. This guy plays guitar. And then you finally get with the girl and then you're just like, I didn't think this far. I didn't think this far ahead. Start tapping it like an Arab on the tabla.
No, actually, I.
That's how I learned how to play guitar.
No, I actually.
Same as you.
No, I'm a big fan of America, and they have the song "A Horse with No Name."
Yeah.
I've been to the desert with a horse with no name. It's so good to.
So you want to learn how to play it?
I learned it already.
You learned it, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's nice because it's two chords, you know?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. And then I learned that and I was like, what's next, bro? It's
No Woman,
boring.
No Cry, bro.
It's too much. But
No
I'm
Woman, No
getting
Cry.
there.
That's a good song to play on the guitar.
Huh?
No Woman, No Cry. That's it. It's quite easy.
It is?
Yeah, Bob Marley.
Yeah, I'm trying to play Falamanquis. You know? No Wolverine.
You're getting a bit advanced, bro. A bit advanced, like literally going
Bro,
to Spanish guitar.
you gotta dream big, man.
Yeah, dream big, bro.
But that's the whole point, man. You know, you never know what you like. You never know what you're good at. Just try, man. You know, don't I hate this. I never like when people say, I don't feel like it suits me. No, you don't know, Baba.
Yeah, do it, bro. Try it
just
first.
do it. Try it first. I had this friend, okay? She is scared from everything in life.
Yeah.
Everything. She doesn't do anything. And actually, this annoys me a little bit because I'm a guy who likes to do everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, she doesn't like to do anything. So sometimes when you go on these adventures, it's like, you know what? You do it and I'm going to watch you.
Yeah.
And then I tried my best to make her try anything, try. But she was like, no. And then, like, she went to college, okay? I got busy. I come back, I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? He's like, I'm fine. What you doing? And she's like, by the way, she was like, by the way, I do jiu-jitsu.
Nice.
I'm like, what?
This is something I wanted to talk to you about. You're starting jiu-jitsu if you haven't started already, bro.
Really?
Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't mind. Actually, I got into MMA lately.
Sick. You're coming to our jiu-jitsu school.
Yeah, I want to get smashed in the face. I love it. That's why I loved rugby before.
There's nothing wrong with jiu-jitsu, man. Just having another guy balls in your face all day. It's amazing, bro.
Oh, the thing with the ear. What?
It's okay, bro. That you like again. This is one of the things that you were talking about not doing. That ear thing, bro. Come and talk to me in 8 years when your ears will develop that. Like it's not gonna start straight away, bro.
I heard girls like it. Huh? They dig it,
bro. It's not about girls like it. It's like any man this day. If they look at your ear and you got cauliflower ear, they're gonna like. Don't worry about it.
They're just you're the tough guy. I saw the video.
I'm the same shit, bro. If I see people having fights, bro, or my friends are about to get in a fight,
and you see this,
first thing I do is look at the ears, bro. If I see that cauliflower, I'm like, bro, it's not worth it. It's not today, bro. It's not your day today, bro. It's not your day. 100%.
Yeah, live
tough, bro. Is that what got you into MMA?
Bro, my first debut in a series. It was a nice feeling. I'll tell you the story. Bro, I'm enjoying this podcast. I hope it never ends. So basically,
We're going to stay on it until you get fat again, bro.
We should do like a new record. We should do a new record.
That's it, bro.
For Guinness record. Longest podcast.
4 hours.
But anyways, it was
Joe Rogan does like 6-hour podcasts, bro.
That's too much, man.
I'm tired, bro.
Doesn't sleep. But anyways, so I was in Thailand and this, my friend from Dubai called me. He was like, bro, there's this opportunity for a series.
Yeah.
You want to do it? It's like, it's MMA, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I don't mind. But what is it
Bring the
about?
mic down. You can shout, Zia. It's okay. Just tell him, take your fucking mic down, bro. Yeah. It's hiding his face, right? He's got has a nice face.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah.
So, you know, he told me there's the series, there's casting, blah blah blah. I'm like, casting UAE, casting. They do casting in UAE. I'm like, I've never
you will
been
walk
to.
down JBR.
Yeah.
Just go him. I like him.
Anyways, I was like, casting, that's good. That's a new move. You know, I've never seen that before. And so I went back from Thailand to Dubai. And the first thing happened once I reached Abdullah bin Haider, you know, a really good friend of mine. Mashallah, he's a big actor, mashallah alayh. He called me. And he was like, so you ready for the casting? I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, for sure. He's like, okay, tomorrow. I'm like, oh, tomorrow, ala tool. Oh, okay. I thought I was thinking like resting after the trip, but you know, it's fine. He gave me the script and I went there, and that's the first time I meet Khattaf. And this guy, man, he's on another level.
Yeah.
First of all, he is Khattaf. You know, he was born to play this role. I'm not gonna lie. First, I didn't know that he's brothers with Ali Mustafa until we started shooting, by the way. Okay. You know, at the beginning, because at first I thought the idea was, because it's his brother, he's gonna make him do this, you know, the main character. But no, brother or not, yahi, he was suited for the role. Mashallah alayhi, yani. So, you know, Khattaf was a great experience. You know, we filmed in Abu Dhabi and Thailand, and we had a lot of good time, especially with the crew, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was the best days of my life. I had a good time. There's no problems between the casting. We actually enjoyed our time. We don't even know each other.
Yeah.
And we became a family, and I'm meeting with them tomorrow. We have this reunion, like, you know, we're meeting every 3-4 weeks we try to meet each other, you know, like talk. And that's the thing. So right now, bro, we don't know if there is like part 2.
Stop lying, bro.
No, for real, bro. I will be honest with you.
Why wouldn't there be? Because it did really well.
No. We don't know when. They said they will be, but maybe not this year, maybe next year, you know? And bro, I understand where they come from, you know, because, you know, it's a big budget series and it needs time preparing, stuff like that. You know, season 1 was dope, but you gotta make season 2 bigger. So if you're gonna go big, you need time. And for me, I don't have issues with that, bro. But I'll be honest with you, bro. Me just staying, doing nothing is just, you know, it kills me, you know? And I really wish that the industry would wake up after a series like that. They would be like, oh, okay, whoa, you know, my guys in Abu Dhabi doing big moves. We gotta do something. You know what I mean? Like the other companies, you know, all over UAE. And I want the best for all my brothers. I don't care. It's you know, when it's competitive, it's nice for both sides. You know, we want to see them competing with them and them competing with them. And we want to compete with the other big Arab countries. We want to compete with Saudi Arabia, not because we hate them and we don't want them to be successful. No, because we want to reach the same level. You know, competing is also pushing the other side to become better and better, and him pushing me to become better and better. So competing is not bad, but like, come on, when are you gonna start? You know, the industry is very slow. For me, I'll use your podcast to just say one thing, bro. For us, cinema is not priority in UAE, and it's sad.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, from my perspective, I don't know. Yani, I'm not gonna say something I don't know, but from my perspective, to them, there are more important things. And I agree and disagree with that. Why? I'll tell you why. Because yes, there are more important things like education, let's say tourism, all that kind of stuff. But let's be honest, cinema is art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And art is very important. And at the same time, if you're thinking like education and tourism, cinema would do all that in one, you know?
Yeah.
And it would actually
give opportunities
100%. So for me, to be honest, if I want to say one thing, I would say let's start from the beginning. Why not? Everybody start from the beginning. Let's have a film school in UAE. Let's bring directors and producers from outside. Let them teach us. Why not? It's not عيب, bro. عيب is not starting. عيب is saying we don't know.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta say, okay. Yani for me, to be honest, I've seen people try to make their own movies by their own money, but they fail. And when they fail, صراحة, I blame them. Why? Because you can't just start a movie, brother. You have to know the شو اسمه,
The ins and outs. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes.
100%. You gotta study it. But you know, I understand that they don't have the chance to do that because, bro, nobody can get the chance. Not anybody can get the chance to go to Hollywood. You know what I mean? I mean, like, that was one of my dreams. You know, inshallah, I'm working on it. Yani, but at the same time, I feel like, why get out of the country
when we can have our own Hollywood? We have our own everything else anyway.
100%.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Bro, that's the thing. I've been always saying this. We are the, we're first at everything.
Yeah.
Mashallah, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah, yeah.
You know, I love my country and I see it going far and far and far. But in cinema, also, I hope so.
But Hollywood is already coming here.
It's
like they're coming and they're filming their films here.
Yeah.
You know how many films have been here? Mission Impossible, all these other films.
Mission Impossible, everything, Six Underground. I know all the movies. But that's the thing, you know, like, why not give the Emiratis an opportunity? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna say there's no movies. There are some movies, mashallah. Yani, you have Al Kamin, you have also City of Life, Ali Mustafa. I love Ali Mustafa. I'm a big fan of him. When I heard he was doing Khattaf, I was like, whoa,
yeah,
this is gonna be so cool. It was his first series.
I think it's time for City of Life too.
Yeah. Just wait.
It's just about time, bro.
No, I love Ali Mustafa because he has he has a vision.
Yeah.
He's not just doing this for the sake of money. You know, he's passionate about it. He loves it. The way he treats us in the location, the way he thinks, the way he draws the whole scene in his mind, and then tries to explain it to us. It's just amazing.
But it's good that he's here, because this is another problem. It's very easy for someone like Ali Mustafa to be like, well, look, I'm just going to go to Hollywood and make films there in America and just stay there.
Yeah.
It's easy, right? Like, what would...
Yeah, nothing would stop him.
So we need more Ali Mustafas to stay here and go, no, I want to make them here.
But why don't we invest in people so they become the next Ali Mustafa?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We need more of these people who want to stay here.
Nobody started from the beginning and they were like, I'm a director.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, all of them, they learned, they experienced, they tried. You know, no, I'm not gonna say this investment is gonna be successful in the beginning. Maybe you would invest in their
I don't know,
talent.
bro. I don't see Dubai investing in anything that doesn't work, dude.
Yeah, but
Or the UAE.
Yeah,
They do it properly.
They would do it properly, of
it's
course.
not like you got to think of it like this. When Sheikh Zayed, Allah yarhamu, when he took this place,
it was a desert.
It was a desert.
Yeah.
The guy was like, watch this. Everything, airports and everything you can think of that wasn't here, he saw it.
He
Do you see
saw
what I
it,
mean?
yeah.
And
He had a
everything since
vision.
then, when they decide we're going to do this, it's like the top level.
يعني
So they can do
Sheikh
it.
Zayed Allah yarhamah, Sheikh Rashid Allah yarhamah,
Yeah.
you know, Sheikh Muhammad and all the sheikhs that came after
They don't
him.
do
Sheikh
things
Khalifa.
half-hearted.
No. They all had a vision, mashallah. And that's that. You know, people think what makes Dubai and UAE so amazing is the tall buildings and the luxury cars and the hotels. No, our leaders,
That's
bro.
the Christmas lights on the tree, bro. The extra parts.
Our leaders, bro, are the reason this
Yeah.
company is just thriving and becoming better. And
Yeah.
and I'm always proud to say I'm a UAE local resident. You know, I'm from UAE. I'm Emirati. You know, I'm always proud of that. And you know how I love UAE more. The more I travel the world, you know, I would go anywhere and be like, oh, this is so fun. But in the end of the
it's
trip,
not
I would be like, it's not Dubai.
Yeah, it's not home. It's always nice to come back, right?
Yeah. Every time I get on the plane and I go back UAE, wallah, I say, alhamdulillah. It's the small things, you know what I mean? It can be the weather, it can be the treatment, it can be the service, you know, it can be the airport.
Yeah.
I enter UAE's airport. I feel like
Yeah.
it's so easy. You feel like you went to the mall and did shopping.
Yeah.
It's so easy. And alhamdulillah for that. يعني اللهم لا حسد صراحة. You know, may God protect our leaders and our country from all harm.
God bless.
But that's the thing, you know, when it comes to that cinema, I believe that we can do something.
We have the capability to, for sure.
We have to. And wallah, I'm not going to lie, I know a lot of people who want to study this, who want to do this, who want to try this, even trying, you know what I mean? And a lot of people, they see me, they be like, I want to try acting. They want to try it, but they don't know where.
Where do they go? Yeah, how do they start? Yeah.
Well, you understand? So that's why when I told you casting was a new thing to me when I heard it. I was
maybe
like,
this is an initiative for you. Maybe you need to take the lead and take the reins and take some proposals some places and be like, look, we need this. Like, it's all good you saying we need this, but if no one's gonna take the lead, then
well, it's not a bad idea.
How will it get done? It's like if they don't know that it's a need, then it's not on their radar. But if they have actors who are grown from here and directors who are grown from here who are going, look what we've done. Look at Khattab, look at this. We want to do this. Do it properly, you know, business plan and all that stuff. Maybe, you never know.
Inshallah, bro. Inshallah, I love acting, man.
Yeah.
You know, for me, to be honest, it's just like once I do it, it takes me to this other world where I live my best life. You know, try new characters. You know, reality is good, but you know, when you live in your own imagination, is also nice. You know, for a moment, of course, not the whole life. And every time I just act, I take it so seriously. You know, some people think, oh, he's just acting, man. You know, but you know, acting is actually not acting. Acting is you know, acting is so good when you're not acting.
Man, I've seen it, man, when your cat fell off the balcony that time in the last podcast and you were a Mexican, remember?
Yeah.
So what would be your ideal role?
What do you mean?
So if we take the last movies that have come out this year that you've watched, which one role would you have been like, I would have, like for me, Deadpool. He's my favorite superhero, and I just feel like he's annoying like me, bro. He has the same character. Like, I feel like I could play Deadpool. Not saying Ryan Reynolds is a, but I feel like that's a role I would have had so much fun playing, and just, it would be so dope. What is it that you look at and go, yeah, I would have done that role really good?
It's far-fetched, man, but I like
Wolverine.
No. I like gangster movies, you know.
Okay.
And you know, like, why not? I could have done Denzel Washington Training Day.
Nice.
I loved it. I was even you know, doing impressions about it.
Yeah.
You know, King Kong ain't got shit on me, and that's the thing. I'm not gonna do it as good as he would do it, but I would do a movie like that.
That's what I mean. Just a role that you would just feel like you.
Yeah. I really want to do gangster roles, you know, and okay, let's be honest. This is a very important wait a moment. For me, this subject is very important. Let's get out of that idea where if we do a movie, it represents us. No. It's an imagination. It's a movie. It's out of this world. Never think for a moment the person who's there in the movie represent any country, any ethnicity, any culture. No. It's just imagine, man. Imagine something like that would happen, but don't think it really happened. Don't think we're talking about someone. So that's why when I say, why not get a chance to do movies like that? But people would say, but that doesn't happen in our country. I know it doesn't. And the same things that happen in Hollywood movies don't happen in America. Not all of them, obviously, but not how they picture it in the movies. There's a lot of imaginations and and stunts and actions that you don't see in real life. Why don't we do that?
Because the scenery here and the backdrop and just the Emirates themselves on camera is beautiful.
It is. But put in mind, if you do something like that, that's when you know, because people go to movies not to see what happens in real life, to live another fairy
Yeah, I mean,
tale.
like, look at Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's very
When
impossible.
he's going out of... Is it Burj Khalifa they were on?
Yeah.
And he's going out the window.
Yeah,
and
yeah, Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol. Yeah.
And he's coming out like, look.
I would never expect anybody to do that, even
Yeah.
if they're,
Yeah.
going through a bad day. They would never
Yeah,
do that.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so why not do these impossible things? Why not do these impossible stunts? Why not do these impossible ideas? Robbing a bank or something like that. Okay, it doesn't happen in UAE. Of course it doesn't happen because, we're in the safest country in the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing bad could happen. But let's not put UAE in the picture. Let's put it as, our own imagination. Like if you imagine something happening, how far would you go with the imagination? All the movies I really love and I would actually want to recreate in Arabic. Ocean 11.
Yeah.
I loved Ocean 11. Boom, ding, dun, dun,
I
dun, dun,
can
dun.
literally picture like 11 dudes that I know from our industry who would make the perfect
Ocean 11.
11, who would make each character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And George Clooney, Brad Pitt is the best combination I've ever seen in cinema. When it comes to comedy and action, you know what I mean? They just...
Yeah, they gel together. It's weird because...
And that's the thing. I want our generation to have the same thing.
Yeah.
Our own George Clooney, our own Brad Pitt, our own Leonardo DiCaprio.
But would they have to act in Hollywood for that to happen?
No.
You don't think so?
I mean, like, yeah, they would. But, they have to start somewhere, man. They can start here, basics, know the basics, know what they're doing, and then scholarship, go there, and then come back here. Why not? That's what they do with players, right?
Yeah.
They want players to be the best of the best. They take them outside the country, a little bit training, and then they come back.
Yeah.
So why not do the same thing with movies and stuff like that? And of course, you're not gonna take anyone there. It's not a vacation.
Yeah, it's not a free for all.
No,
yeah.
if you make a test to see, like, how many movies can you name?
Yeah, right.
No, wallah, if you watch movies, you understand movies. You don't have any ideas about movies or series or what happens in the scene, then no. And for me, to be honest, I love cinema so much. I started a review account about movies and cinemas. And because I love it. Yeah. I love everything about it, everything around it, what happens in the process, behind the scenes. You know what I mean? After it comes out, the bloopers. And
have you ever thought into getting into directing, or you're still strictly into acting? Because funnily enough, whether you realize it or not, through your social media and everything you've done with your skits and everything, you've been a director for a long time already.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was directing all my videos. I direct all my videos.
But I mean, have you
them.
thought of wanting to take it to the next level?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not now, man. I want to act, Gotta be the player before become the coach, you know what I mean?
I keep forgetting you're 16, bro. You got so much time left, bro. You got so much time. I mean, like, I'm 42. I'm like, I got about 3 weeks left, bro. I got to make the best out of it.
Bro, wallah, I always tell you this, man. You look young. I'm not wallah lying to you. Mashallah alayk, ya.
Because I've never done a hard day's work in my life, bro.
Because you never took steroids, bro. That's why.
Yeah, bro. I'm thinking soon, bro. It's like, at my age, things start to get sleepy, bro.
Bro, you got your twins, bro.
Yeah,
Do your thing.
I'm done now, innit, right? There's no need.
But, yeah, I've been directing my whole life. All these sketches. It's, bro, you can't just become a movie director, You got to start somewhere, I was thinking maybe do a couple of short movies, start here and there. And I always say this, bro, you got to invest in yourself. If it's money, time, whatever. Because if you don't, nobody will. And I always tell this, bro, I was not going to wait for all this to happen here. I was already going. Well, I was planning to go to either Egypt or maybe Hollywood or any other country, maybe London or whatever, to study. Actually study. Pay my money and study. I'm not waiting for someone to make me, pay for my studies or pay for the scholarship or pay for that. It's something I want, so I have to invest in myself. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think of doing that every day. It's just waiting for the right time. Because I have a lot of things in my bro. I always say this: being busy is a bless. Being stressful about what you want to do next is a bless. But being free
and having nothing to do,
nothing to do is just the worst. And I always tell people, when people around you start telling you you're boring, know you're doing the right thing. When people around you start telling you where have you been, know you're doing the right thing. So because you're actually not free for anyone. You have your own time, your own thing. You're doing something with your life. You know what I mean? It's always those people when you call and be like, yeah, sure, I will come right now. They don't have anything in life. You know what I mean? But it's the people that you never find and maybe meet in events from time to time.
100%, bro. I was talking to Freak yesterday or the day before. Me and Freak are like this. Love Freak to bits.
Shout out to
Freak,
we
hardly
love you,
shout out, but we hardly see each other.
Yeah.
When we're on the phone, it's like not a day's gone past. Or when we meet each other, it's like I was with you 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Every conversation, we're like, yalla, let's do it this week, bro. We say that every single conversation. And then 4 months later, yo, bro, let's do it this week, bro. Yo, next week. Yeah, let's do it this week. Tomorrow, tomorrow. All right, cool. I'll call you tomorrow. And it's what you're saying. It's not that we don't want to do it. It's just that everyone's just... We're both from an industry where we're working on stuff. He's working on his music. I'm working on
I was just telling my friend right now. I was telling him, he was telling him, bro, every time I come to Dubai, I don't see you, man. I'm sorry. I'm like, you guys in Dubai, bro, you guys are packed. I got to see this guy and that guy and this guy and that guy, but I'll find time. Inshallah, I'll see you. And I told him, bro, I know you're not mad that I'm busy, and I'm not mad that you're busy too. Because I know for sure you're grinding, you're hustling.
Yeah.
So you not having time to meet me doesn't make me mad. Make me feel happy for you.
And we don't progress. If we are hanging around all day, every day, that means we're both bums and we're not going to go anywhere together.
100%, 100%. And what I've been doing lately is actually just keeping the people around me, who are the ones who will take me to higher places, higher levels. If you're gonna drag me down, ruin my mood, ruin my vibe, ruin my schedule, I will push you away. I will tell you that to your face. Habibi, you're wasting my time, bro. Find someone else. Find someone younger or older, I guess. I don't know. And find anyone else who has free time. I don't have free time. And the people who understand you when you say you're busy are the ones who are doing the same thing you're doing. So, focus on yourself.
You got time
focus on yourself. I mean, like, bro, the more time you spend with yourself, the more you get to know what you want and what you want to do. And the more you have control over everything, you know what I mean? But if every time somebody texts you and you go like, yeah, sure, why not tonight?
But the thing is, I say that. I say, yeah, sure, why not tonight? And you're not going to hear from me for another 8 months, bro.
Oh, yeah. I do that. No, with the people I really love, I do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, bro, it's been so long. Let's meet, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So what's on the horizon now that you're doing? Can you say?
Yeah, for sure. I'm working on my social media at the moment. I have a business, a really good business opportunity that I'm gonna do, inshallah, soon. And I'm opening up my own business. Stay tuned. It's gonna be big, inshallah. But I believe in one thing. I feel like if you have something, you have an idea, you have something, just keep it to yourself until you come out with it. Because the more you talk about it and tell people about it, the more you have the feeling that you actually achieved it, and the less you want to do it.
Yeah.
So for me, to be honest, I don't talk about it unless you have something to do with it.
Yeah.
So even if
or
it's
something to add to it.
If it's an idea, a video, a sketch, a business proposal, if you have nothing to do with it, I'm not gonna tell you. No hard feelings. Don't worry about it. You will see it when it comes out. Yeah. But when I tell you and you have nothing to do with it, you could change it.
Yeah.
And if you change it, it's not an original idea anymore. yesterday I was sitting with my friend, and I told him, believe in your ideas, even if it's silly, but don't tell anyone, because once you tell someone, it's not an original idea anymore. They will change it, twist it, make it feel, make it the way they want to make it. You know what I mean? So don't tell anyone. Just do it. If you fail, it's fine. But when you start telling people, hey, by the way, I'm doing this thing, you meet someone else.
And they make you second guess your own ideas as well.
100%.
It's like there's a saying, a camel is a horse drawn by a committee. So originally they were like, let's draw a horse. And they got 6 people together. One of them was like, no, but maybe we should put a hump on the back. And they're like, and the other one's like, no, but maybe the leg should be thing. And in the end, it's a camel, bro. It started off as a horse. Everybody had a clear, do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. I guess you gotta believe in your idea, even if it's silly, even if it's cheesy, even if you think it's not gonna work. Especially when you think it's not gonna work, you should know it will. Yeah, I believe it. And me when I wanted to do this transformation and gain the muscles and everything, I didn't tell anyone that I want to do it. I just saw Michael B. Jordan, Creed 3, and I was like, I want to be like him. Yeah. I want to be like, Michael B. Jordan, man. This guy is sexy.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at his body. But then time passes.
I'm just going to clip that part. I'm just going to have a clip of you on TikTok going, Michael B. Jordan, he's sexy, man. Look at his body, bro. And I'm just going to end the clip there and then there's nothing else, bro.
Don't get me out of content, bro. But anyways, and then I realized one thing, man. I can't compare myself to people, man. I would be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be better than me 1 year ago.
Kindy B, man.
But that's the thing, bro. Because if I told people I want to do that, they would say, shh.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? At least be, the rock, Choose someone right, that's the only thing they would do.
And then you'd have to say, I don't think The Rock is sexy. I think Michael B. Jordan is sexy. The Rock's not my type.
Maybe Kevin Hart.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit short, but
No, but that's the thing, man. You have something, keep it to yourself until you come out with it, and then do the announcement, and then to show them. You know what I mean? And nobody wants to know how you're doing it, and nobody wants to know the process. Everybody wants to know
until it's finished.
Until it's finished, yeah. And nobody wants to hear your story until it becomes successful. Once you're successful, once you did it, they'll be like, wow, man, just let us know. How did you do it? But in the beginning, nobody wants to know what you're doing and how you're going through and are you in a good mood? Are you in a bad mood? Nobody cares until you make it.
It's difficult, right? It's like, it's very hard to show your emotions because everyone says, no, you need to show your emotions. Men need to share their emotions with men and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's ideal. But there's only a very few people that you can say that to that won't judge you. Like men will be like, yeah, tell me your problems. You tell them, they're like, oh, this guy's weak. Do you know what I mean?
You should be stronger.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Give me 18.
You'd be like, okay.
You don't know me, son.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a very difficult, it's hard to be a man. A lot of people don't realize how hard it is to be a man. To be a good man as well.
Yeah. For me, to be honest, I feel like, us as men, we go through a lot, we sacrifice, we work hard. In the end, we don't get the appreciation we need, because they say, oh, you guys are men, you don't need that love type of shit, appreciation, respect. No, you do this because you need to do this. You are born to do this. But still, we're human beings, man or woman. You know what I mean? We have feelings. We want to talk. We want to have a conversation. We want to feel humanized. You know what I mean? So not just because I'm a man, I'm a male, I'm an alpha.
Yeah.
You're gonna treat me like a rock.
Yeah.
No, I do have feelings in the end. You know what I mean? So yeah, we don't talk about our feelings because I feel like from my perspective, I'm not gonna talk to someone about my feelings if they're not gonna fix it. So I'm just gonna, because the more you talk about your problems, the more they grow.
Yeah, the more they grow. Yeah, the more you bring life to them.
Yeah, so I feel like not focus on them. Focus on, don't focus on the things you can't do. Focus on the things you can do. يعني don't focus on the things you can't do, and focus on the things you would do. And because most of the time, 80%, 90% of what's going on in our mind is like, why did I didn't do this? Why did I do this? You ask us those questions. Why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? But why not say, today I'm gonna do this. Today I'm gonna do that, and of course I'm gonna do this. What if I do that? Change it, switch it.
Yeah.
And I told my dad today, the new me is accepting things like I didn't want it. And it's fake. You're faking it, but it's better than being negative. So let's say, as an example, I wanted this role in this movie, but I didn't get accepted. Who said I wanted?
Yeah, I didn't want it anyway.
Who said I actually can't do that role? I am a Muslim. There's a girl, haram.
Yeah.
I put these excuses for myself to not make myself feel bad. Why would I go through the process of feeling pressured and stressed that I got rejected? There's a lot of things I can do than wasting time, regretting not getting chosen, or being upset that I didn't be خلاص, move on. Yeah, find what's next. خلاص. You didn't like this? Go next. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Yo, Kindy, this has been an absolute pleasure,
don't
brother.
tell me. Nah.
I know. It's already 10 o'clock, bro. It's like...
nah, bro.
Time, you know how it is, bro. Let's just start our own podcast so we can do this all the time, bro, man. Honestly.
Wallah,
just me and you, no guests, bro. That's
you
it,
want
bro.
me to be honest with you?
Let's do it.
I don't mind.
Bro, you said that last time. It was 4 years ago, bro. Just like me a freak, bro.
No, I had so much going on, bro. I had a lot, bro.
No,
I had to lose weight. Now I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm actually serious, bro.
Really?
Like, I'm actually serious, bro. Like, let's stop messing around and bloody get this.
Wallah,
thing,
let's do it. I don't mind.
Bro. You said wallah, bro. Camera.
Wallah,
we're doing it. Yo, get ready for
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Me doing this is top 3 best things I've done this year.
Amazing, bro. I don't believe
you.
But amazing.
No. Wallah. Wallah al-azim. I said wallah al-azim, bro. Why? Because I felt time passed so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't think about what's going on with the outside world. I was talking to you, man. Conversation, saying things I would never say to any other person, because why would I open this conversation? But you want to talk about it, and I want to talk about it, and we just went, bro, with this and everything. Bro. And I'll tell you the top 3. Wallah, I'm not lying. Top 1 is doing the series Khattaf. Top 2 is getting jacked, bro, with the 6-packs and everything. And top 3...
Bro, that's sick, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Let's pound on that one, bro. And
actually...
welcome to the new podcast. Now we're starting it. Welcome to the new podcast with Kindy and AJ. So we're going to start this one now, bro.
Bro, you really want to do it? I really want to do it.
100%, I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bro,
I'll show you something. Wait 1 minute. Like a motivation, man.
If it's going to be a picture of Michael B. Jordan naked, bro, I don't want to see it, bro.
No, it's way better, bro. But I'm not going to show it to the camera. I'm going to show it to you. I just want your honest reaction. Okay? Wait, where is it? 1 minute. Okay.
You send it to me or are you showing it to me?
Yeah.
Bro, it's nuts, bro.
I'll show you.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm so proud of you. Honestly, I'm so proud of you, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
Wallah, just as a friend, as a brother, as a person, seeing you come so far.
Alhamdulillah.
Like, honestly.
Alhamdulillah, bro. And the show must go on, bro.
The show must go on. The
Can't
show will
stop.
go on. We have to think of a name for it now.
What do you have in mind?
We'll get it on, bro. We'll get it on. We'll get it done.
Finding a name is going to be our first podcast.
There you go. I'm in, bro.
Let's do it.
Bro, you say that, bro. I'm making you do this.
No. I really want to do
it.
No.
No.
I really want to do it, bro.
Let's do it. I'm
and
done.
put this on this.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loop this in the beginning of the episode before we go. But yo, like again, bro. Wallah,
Thank you,
so
man.
proud of you. Honestly, so proud of you, as everyone is. Again, like you said, being around you is like a breath of fresh air. Not even. It feels like.
Thank you, man.
We've been talking for 10 minutes when it's been so long, bro. And this is your house. You're always welcome back all the time. You were there in the beginning. You were there in the middle.
You think we're done, Habibi? After this, we're playing chess.
Yeah, right. You're there in the middle, and just before my funeral, we'll do another one so you can be there at the end, bro. Yo, he's been Kindy Man. I've been AJ. Boom.